Hey guys, welcome back. Let's shoot some arrows today. I think I've completed my gadget reviews quota for a couple of weeks, so it's time to get back to some what the hacks now. Today, finally, I'll be making my strongest slingshot bow yet. Well, technically I'll just be assembling rather than making anything from scratch. I had seen a video a long time ago where a guy made a similar slingshot bow, but he didn't show any demo shots, so I thought I'll give it a try myself. Let's get started. First, I have my slingshot, which I bought from AliExpress for $10. It is completely made of aluminum alloy and has 3 bands on each side, along with a wrist brace. Then I have a whisker biscuit, which also I bought from AliExpress for about $4, some zip ties, and finally my 31-inch fiberglass arrows, along with some 3-blade broadheads. To modify the slingshot to shoot arrows accurately, I need to attach the whisker biscuit to it. I don't want to modify it permanently, so I'll fasten it with the help of a couple of zip ties. This way I can remove it anytime and convert it back to a normal slingshot. I'll place the whisker biscuit towards the front end of the slingshot. There is a rivet here which will help me keep the brush centered. Then I'll go ahead and wrap 3 zip ties around it and tighten it to the max. I'll keep the pointy ends of the zip ties to one side where it will not affect my grip. I have also made a small modification to the wrist brace. I have bent it slightly so it can sit on my arm in a more comfortable position. The whisker biscuit I have purposely placed on the front end of the slingshot to give the rubber bands maximum space for recoil. Well, believe it or not, our modification is complete and we are ready to shoot some arrows. I also went ahead and made my own target for shooting. It looks like a simple empty cardboard box, but it's not. I have stacked quite a few cardboard pieces together with glue and tape and stuck it from the inside of the box towards the front side of the carton with glue. This will help stop the arrow so it doesn't go completely through the box. The rest of the box I have filled with scrap pieces of cardboard to give it some more density and balance it out so it doesn't fall on its face because of the weight towards the front. And finally, I printed out an archery target on 2 A4 size papers and colored it with hand. Nothing to do with dedication, but I completely ran out of color cartridges on my printer. Now to shoot, all you have to do is load the arrow in the whisker biscuit through the opening, secure the nock of the arrow in the pouch, pull back as much as you can. You can use the V shape in the whisker biscuit to aim, and release. Wow, I can really feel the force this slingshot delivers to the arrow. I'm so glad I ditched my previous styrofoam target. Let's switch to some broadheads now. Holding onto the nock of the arrow while pulling it back is not as easy as I had thought. It requires quite a lot of force to do so. Well, there seems to be a problem. I guess the cheap arrows have shown their true color. The broadhead is delivering a greater impact to the shaft on impact, so it has shattered. Let's try again. I'm gonna try once again. This time I have enforced the shaft near the tip with some tape. And finally a successful shot. I'm gonna double the shooting distance now to about 10 meters. That's around 32 feet. And the slingshot doesn't fail to impress. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but the arrow got deflected and got stuck in a wooden door next to it. What's surprising is one of the blades detached mid-air from the head and got lodged in the plywood about half a centimeter deep. Anyway, I'm going to shift to a more open space and I've lined up a couple of different targets for your viewing pleasure. So let's get to it. First of all, soda cans. I have agitated them a bit for a more explosive climax. I don't think I need to do much explanation here. I'm not at all a fan of destroying food in my videos, but I'm sure most of you will agree with me that these things don't completely fall in that category. Next, I've got some regular half a liter water bottles. The arrow pierces through both of them before embedding firmly in the target. I've also got some balloons filled with water, 7 to be precise. I know it's not much of a challenge, but it's definitely going to be a lot fun to watch. It slices all of them and gets lodged firmly in the wooden frame behind it. Let's replay that from another angle. This thing is a monster, and I'm very pleased to see how it turned out. As you can see, this is no joke. The slingshots I have made in the past don't even come close to what this thing can do. That is why if you decide to make one, do not point it at any living thing, not even as a joke. On one instance, it got released midway from my hand while pulling it back and went straight through a bucket in front of me. A huge thank you to two of my friends who helped me shoot this video, cause believe me, it was not a one-man job. My homemade target has also held up pretty well. As you can see, it has taken quite a beating, but I'm sure it can take a lot more before it gives up. That's all for today guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button below and share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel for more gadget reviews, life hacks and facts. You can also follow me on Facebook and other social media. The links to all of them are in the description below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.